Hello and welcome to Love Liaisons. I am Kathryn and I am here with my lovely co-host Marina. We have created this fabulous Love Liaisons podcast to chat with you on relationships in modern society today. I wanted to share a little bit about myself, and then Marina will share a bit about herself and what our first few podcasts will be all about. I'm excited to share my experiences, laugh at the chaos, explore what it means to connect in today's world, and figure out this whole love thing with all of you. I wanted to start this podcast with Marina because of our mutual interests and backgrounds. We both work in education, single boy moms, and even share the same birthday. How about that? So I
Wow,
wanted
yeah.
I want to share a little bit about my professional and educational background. I've dabbled in a variety of professions such as accounting, insurance, and education throughout my journey. I've been blessed to encounter all sorts of interesting souls along the way. I've traveled all over the United States, Canada, a few spots in Mexico, Europe, and in the Middle East. I've been able to be lucky enough to have a book education and a tremendous education via travel. It has given me a front row seat to so many cultures and relationships all over the world. As to my why I'm doing this, well, I love giving back, researching topics like relationships. My passion for volunteering has led me to start my own organization called Cat's Cause, which helps feed and clothe the homeless. I've been helping people for years in all sorts of different ways throughout my career journey. It brings me such contentment in doing so. I found out recently from a therapist friend that the number one issue she counsels individuals on is their relationships with their significant other. When I heard that, I felt like there's no way I can't pursue this more. I feel there's so much negativity and uncertainty and lack of connection all over it. So it's bringing some positivity and feelings of more clarity and connection back to people with some laughter, because we all could use some more of that. As far as what I'm so pumped to talk about in our episodes to come would be, are we dating the same guy? Friends with benefits, dating apps, all those things. Well, enough about me and my why. I'm going to pass it off to Marina to share now.
Hi, I'm Marina. And while Kathryn talked about the many similarities we share, don't let that fool you. We're also very different in our personalities, views, and lifestyles, and choice of beverages. I'm a wine drinker, and Kathryn, well, she prefers tea. So let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I'm a professor, life coach, meditation instructor, and a forever student of life, love, and loss. I've been fascinated by relationships since high school, trying to understand the mess and magic of human connection. My favorite movie as a teen was When Harry Met Sally, which, fun fact, just celebrated its 30th anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah, and it explores the timeless question, can men and women really just be friends? So fast forward to today, I have a PhD in psychology and 2 decades of research on couples, focusing on relationship satisfaction, resilience, intimacy, and mindfulness. But here's the twist. Despite all that expertise, I'm still figuring it out, just like the rest of us. I'm human. I'm a single mom, navigating the dating world, just like many of you. I've been through it all. Married, divorced, engaged, disengaged, and even had a partner pass away. But through it all, I've learned that the most important relationship I'll ever have is the one with myself.
Mm-hmm.
And as Whitney Houston said, learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I've learned. Relationships aren't puzzles to be solved. They're stories. Wild, hilarious, and sometimes heartbreaking stories. I love uncovering the contemporary issues and rituals of modern romance. Those late night texts, the social media, online dating swipes, and first fights. And so this season, we're diving into some juicy topics like the myth of monogamy, understanding ethical non monogamy, and the concept of soulmates. Are they real? So, this podcast isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, being real, and exploring the messy, hopeful, and fiercely human need for connection we all have. So, whether you're single, partnered, or somewhere in the it's complicated zone, we're here to spill the tea, pour the wine, and laugh at the chaos together. Because the greatest love really starts here in our hearts. So let's get curious, let's get real, and let's go on this journey together. So thank you for tuning in to this episode of Love Liaisons. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Facebook, and we'll see you next time.
I'm going to take a sip of my tea.
And I'll have a glass of wine.
So keep sipping,
Keep loving.
keep laughing.
Cheers for now.
From your Love Liaisons.